I've got 166 million credits, so I kind of ignored Credits Rush multiplayer when it came out. But then when I look at the rewards, there are tokens in here. There's 50 at 2,000, 100 there, 150 there. That's quite a lot of tokens for what's hopefully a short multiplayer. And then someone in my club said it's Wreckfest, so I'm hoping there's knockdowns because the other multiplayer's Ghost, and I'm a bit bored already. Oh, it's short tracks as well. Is it Jungle MP? Is it knockdowns from 0 seconds? Let's find out. Oh, annoying start position. Silly choice of me picking that nitro bottle, but I wanted to get the nitro up. Oh yeah, now it's KD's. It's breakable Slipstream. Yeah, so you want a car with a long shockwave with long nitro, so you can defend. And good top speed, so you don't have people coming up behind you. Am I still in Bronze League? Yeah. Do one with the Elise. That's a scooter outside. It's the main memory I've got of Bali is the noise of scooters. Kuta, the town. Never been somewhere with so many scooters per square foot. It's horrific, the noise. The number of scooters increased massively with all the food delivery services as well. Oh, oh, he had shockwave. I'm still second. I should have taken I should have taken I can't remember what I was gonna say. Mazda Furo, good top speed. TVR and Mazda do have good top speeds. I don't like the Mazda. I don't use it much. We can take it on a Slipstream race. Lots of lone wolves. I'll stay in the middle. I can't be bothered to switch to tilt. You better catch their stream, so now. Right. End of D-class cars. Hate them. What should we use in silver? The Aranera. The Giardo. The Aranera. Trying to remember what was my sleeper car in C-class. The Venza's good, but the Aranera is better. The F40 is quite good at Slipstream. Acceleration 72. Longer nitro on the F40, but not as good top speed. Longer nitro means you can stay out of the streams for longer and you can defend against KDs better. No, I'm out. That was nearly too simple. Come on, can you get back in line? Oh. That was really satisfying. They were really satisfying KDs. I didn't have much choice. No time to catch up. Uh-oh, someone's coming out. Oh no, why did they all go that way? That's rare. The guy behind me's got my Slipstream. Oh, I don't like this. Now I'm dead. There's not much to do. Oh, that's not the way I wanted to go either. This track's not very long to catch up on. I'm about to get landed on again. In a vulnerable position. Catch your stream, please. Thank you. This car is vulnerable, but it's got this great top speed, so even with these KDs you can catch back up. I couldn't hear him. No. Not a great finish. KD'd at the wrong moment. Too far in. That was very safe. Choose another car. The Giardo. Oh, now I get to use some even better cars. So the Apollo has the top speed, but these tracks are so short. I'm going to use up my gas in the Huracan to see what's going on in Pro League. Apollos and SCGs. The Apollo's top speed is great. I'm going to use up my gas in the Huracan and then use the Apollo probably. But the Huracan's good at KD stuff. And in general, like the best all-rounder B-class. No! It's a nice car. See, it's good at the KD stuff. That's what it means. I'm out. I thought someone's about to just shockwave me. He's riding my bumper so I can drift. He's right on my bumper. Oh, not liking the idea of this one. Where am I? Don't need to press anything yet. Nothing can do. That was like two taps. This is a nice track for the Huracan. It's quite long and bendy. Except that's really bad starting point. Someone faster than me is behind me. Oh, he took the jump as well. The Huracan's a great car. Apollo's good at general slipstream, but because these tracks are short, there's not much chance. Now I've run out of gas on the Hurricane. I am going to use the Apollo up. Might go back to the Hurricane after it though, if I'm still in Pro League. I'm being robbed of competitors now. I stopped last night to let my phone cool down and then fell asleep. I have had a long week. I went to see my 97-year-old grandmother on Thursday, and she lives quite a long way away, and I don't normally travel distance like that. But when I told her I was going back to Cyprus next week, she was a bit upset, and that's why I had to then drive up to see her to prove that I am in England and that I haven't abandoned her. Oh, I forgot it's knockdown mode. Went into that with a lot of vulnerability. He's gone. I wish we still had the sound effects for cars behind you. Underneath me. Oh, he went the other way. Yeah, when my gran was 90, she was stronger than me. Oh, I'm in the next league. Cool. She was stronger than me when she was 90. Now she's 97, nearly 98. Story's not the same. She's moving very slowly, but when she's moving, she's trying to move so hard. So it's like she's running on the spot, but going nowhere. Her legs are moving really fast, but just shuffling and not getting anywhere. And then when you see her get to like the edge of a rug, she can't lift her foot over the edge of the rug to carry on walking forwards. It's just stuck against this, like a robot Hoover stuck on, like against the barrier, refusing help all the time because she's so proud. So she's still living on her own in her own house. And then halfway through the day, she's like, oh, a wheelchair should have been delivered today. And that just made my jaw drop because she'd never agreed to go in a wheelchair. But she's finally agreed that she needs a wheelchair. Then she's like, oh, they're going to deliver it soon, so we've got to listen out for the doorbell. And I'm like, what's that package outside? Oh, she's like, oh, that'll be the wheelchair. It's this really long, tall package. And I'm like, okay, Gran, I'll go get your wheelchair. And she's like, can you put it together for me? And in my head, I'm like, why do I have to, how do I, where are the wheels in this long, tall package? But anyway, I bring the package inside, open it up, and it's a 4-person tent. So Amazon had delivered my 97-year-old gran who needs a wheelchair. They delivered her a 4-person tent, which now she's got to resolve. Oh, I'm at risk. I had to try. I couldn't hear him. I looked at the mini-map, saw he was there though. Had no choice, can't do anything. Should have been in the Apollo. Let's go to the Apollo. Because I was just left behind. I can't catch up in the Hurricane. Oh no, I'm in the next league and I've just been rambling. Them Paganis and the Apertas. Let's go to next league before I get demoted. McLaren 570S Spider. Really good top speed. Really good car. Vanda, really good car for this mode because it pulls away at the beginning, but on a longer track can get KD. So the Vanda, the 570S, Ventador J's okay, but its acceleration is similar to the 570S. Pagani's great all rounder. I haven't got the key for the SC18 yet, but I've got it maxed. The Aperta's decent, but a bit vulnerable. What should I use to start with? I'm going to take the 570S out. Shorter nitro, but great top speed. And when I arrived at her house, I surprised her. Not like boo. I just turned up without telling her I was coming. And then like an hour after I'm there, she's oh, I'm just gonna pop upstairs to put my hearing aids in so I can hear you. She's got a stair lift, like she can only walk, like it takes like 5 minutes to go 1 foot. She's now planning on going all the way up the stairs. And then up a stair lift, round the corner, into her bedroom, get her I'm vulnerable. Oh nice. I'm still vulnerable. There's a guy behind me. Had to get to shot. Yeah. Yeah, she's going to go all the way up the stairs, then come back on the stair lift all the way down the stairs to just say, right, what were you saying? I was like, Grant, do you think I should maybe go and get them for you? She's like, oh, that's a clever idea. Oh, cool. And then right at the end of the day, and this woman, she's refused to leave her home for years and years, and she just turned to me and she's like, everyone's telling me they think I should go in the home, and she said it in this way. I can't mimic the tone, but she said it in the way that she's asking me to persuade her to go. So she wants to now be she's not going to argue against it. She wants to be encouraged and motivated to go there. So I just talked to her about it. She'll have people to play rummy and bridge with. And she's like, oh, I won't remember how to play bridge. And I'm like, that's the whole point. You'll have 4 people around a table, and the real game is working out who's losing their mind the fastest. She found this all very amusing. And she might go into, oh, that was close. She might go into a home near my mother's house, which is a lot closer to my home in London. And then I'd see her a lot more, which is good. I wouldn't worry about her, because this week's really hot and she didn't sound good on the phone. Who's getting taken out? Then this during the trip to my grandmother's, I pulled my mobile out to check my email, and someone's asked me for a meeting, and the time when the person asking for me a meeting, I'd agreed with them I'd be around on Thursday and Friday for a meeting if they wanted to talk to me, and I checked my phone endlessly for the meeting invites, but then I left at like 10 a.m. to go to my grandmother's, and I got there probably just before midday, and I looked at my phone at 12:30, and the meeting was for 1 o'clock, and then I had to makeshift like a tripod out of cushions in my grand's dining room to do a meeting with a company that I'd agreed to talk to, without any prep or time to put my mind in the zone. But it went very well. I might have 2 jobs now. two really good jobs. Bye. Bye to me. I can't get to shot. I'm gonna get landed on or something. There. Ouch. I feel a bit scared in this car, actually. I should have left that on. Oh, where was the finish line? I thought we still had another corner to go.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Alexa isn't sure. I've renamed her, though. She's not called Alexa anymore. That got annoying. I use a different code word. But you only... I thought you could use custom code... They don't let you use custom code words, and there's only, like, 3 options. And I've picked the 2-syllable one, and it actually doesn't respond very well to a 2-syllable code word. The word Alexa worked better than the other word, which is 2 syllables, that I don't want to say. It's like the thing when sound bounces off a wall, that echo. That's the word. But because it's 2 syllables, it doesn't actually respond as well to it. You have to pause after you say it. With the word Alexa, you can just command Alexa and then say the command. But with this other 2-syllable word, you have to say the 2-syllable word, then pause, and then say the command. So it's not, I know it's not as good, but... Oh! Keep in the streams, keep in the streams. Is this, I didn't notice if this is 1 or 2 laps of this track. They like doing 2 of this, don't they? It looks like it's 1 from the speed of the percentage. Let's go for it. Ah. Tracks are maybe a bit short for the 570 because it's not got the acceleration. I wonder what happens if I take the Vanda out in this climate. Oh yeah, my grand's 97, my dad's 75, my stepdad's around 80. My stepdad and my dad both have dementia. My gran, she's still like spot on. All her memories are there. She understands everything you're saying. She doesn't forget what she's doing as such. She is slowing down now, and she's falling asleep and not noticing things around her, and that's the first time she's ever not been. It's the first time she's been someone that can fall asleep and not notice someone mow the lawns outside, for example. So she looks outside, the lawns are long, then falls asleep, wakes up, and the lawns have been cut. Normally, she'd know, like, be aware of everyone around her because she's monitoring them like they're staff. They are staff. Yeah, my dad and stepdad, they just get distracted by tiny things. They forget they're talking, and then I was talking to my stepdad on the phone. Well, he's not my stepdad. He's my mother's husband. He's not a stepdad. I just said it for simplification at the beginning of the sentence, but this track's too short. I'm about to get stung, so I need to shockwave the defense. I went too high. Could have lost second because of that height. Vanda's a good car. You can defend it. And it gets away quickly at the start. The 570S is better for the speed. Yeah, I was talking to my mother's husband on the phone, and they're doing a trip through America and Canada, and he didn't know what country he was in. And you can accept, it's fine. You wouldn't know what country you're in if you're going back and forth between Canada and America, but when I asked him, it stumbled him, and then he got it wrong, then changed his mind, then couldn't work out whether he had got it right, then got distracted by some bird in the sky, and then had to go, and then realised he was on the phone with me again. And it was like he was never like that before. And my dad's similar, but my dad's not that bad yet. My dad just doesn't know that he can't remember anything, and doesn't realise that he gets distracted by everything. A car behind me is faster, isn't it? No, it's not. I can't tell where the yellow dot is. The yellow dot should be on top of the red dot. We went over this like 4 years ago. Yeah, the band is always good. It'll be fun if my gran goes into a home closer to mine. I'll go see her so much. But the cost is ridiculous. I'm not paying for it. She's paying for it herself. But I asked what the number was. I can't really share numbers, and they're only estimates, and they're like public. If you go and ask an old person home how much it costs to stay there, like the ones in Asphalt aren't cheap. The number just blew my mind. You know, in movies they show like children struggling to pay for their parents' nursing care. It's expensive. It's ridiculously expensive. If she lives to 110 and beyond at the cost of this, wherever she's gonna go, my God. I think my mother will end up paying for it. My mother and her brother, for example, they'll end up paying for it. But my mother will pay for it as a way to demonstrate to me that that's what I'm meant to do for her when she gets old. It'll all be... Oh, that's not fair. That was that. What was that for? That wasn't fair. I had to leave Shockwave on as well, because otherwise that happens. I'm grumpy about that going into the void. My car had plenty of room to still sit on top of that other car. You took 20 points off me for that. Not happy, GameLoft. Not happy. You made me forget what I'm talking about. What was I talking about? Dementia. I've got memory problems, but they're from being poisoned by London, like the smog, the carbon monoxide, the diesel smoke, the sulfur. 10 years ago, I could feel it start affecting my brain, that I couldn't actually think as fast. I couldn't do... My brain wasn't doing what it normally did, like... And then I forgot, because it kills your brain. Nice. This car's good at getting away at the start. But then if the track's too long, you just have to then defend against oncoming 570Ss. So in the final straight, bet it's safer to just be on a Shockwave, even though Blue Nitro's faster. On the ground. Right, got my points back. Not angry with GameLoft anymore. Number. This is really short, isn't it? Is it just one jump? Oh. Oh! That KD didn't count because it's after the finish line, but it's still satisfying to do. Right, my 570S is out of gas now. What have I got up here? I've got the Accolone for top speed. Very good top speed. Good acceleration as well. Let's see how it can do. If I go outside now, I bet that cat's waiting for me as well. The Mau Mau, the white cat with blue eyes. Been hanging out for the last couple of days again. She did remember me when I got back. Last night she was guarding my house. Oh no, I don't like this start. Yeah, oh, see, TouchDrive screwed me over then. It's the worst, like, TouchDrive track. Let us KD after the finish line. This cat Mau Mau's not quite the same though. She seems like people have been messing with her. She's not happy inside like she was. She's not as calm as she was before. Oh. I'm out. No, I'm not. I got saved by some luck. He's pushing me. Oh, that's why. I don't know what track I'm on. Oh. This one. Oh, I thought he was going to pick the other route, and now I lost all the positions. I thought I was being intelligent, going off path. No. That was so messy. Didn't get my points back. Ow. Well, now 3 S-Class cars. Oh, and this stupid track. Use that. Get off the edge. I'm staying right here. I can't do it. I should have gone left, but I just knew it would all go wrong. Oh, and that drift cancelled. Accept that loss. Only lost 2 points. Only got beaten by the S-Class. You could have put the... They're allowed to use the set of pool cars that they designed for multiplayer 2 events if they like. That would have been quite fun to create another pool for just this game mode. Ah, that truck. Oh, didn't realise it's that track. Was lucky. Did I get past? Yeah. 4-star Valhalla. I hate these tracks. I hate these Himalayas tracks where the car never goes the right place. Oh, I'm starting at the bottom this time. Bye-bye, guys. Oh no, now I'm getting landed on straight away. Oh, there's a ghost. Ah. Hurricane and the Banda. Didn't give me any options. I even slowed down. Wait, I'm letting that guy go ahead. But it didn't give me the option to go left. Good luck, guys. I'm madder than you.